When does an island become a rock? The Pacific is home to the most diverse range of indigenous cultures on the planet. And many Pacific atoll countries refer to themselves as large ocean states. But under international law, if an island is not capable of sustaining human or economic life on its own, it is classified as a rock. This distinction is critical for Pacific atoll states such as Kiribati, Tuvalu, and the Republic of the Marshall Islands. Across the western Pacific Ocean, the sea level has been increasing at a rate 2 to 3 times the global average. It is now predicted to rise between 0.5 to 1.1 meter before the end of this century. Exclusive Economic Zones, or EEZs, extend 200 nautical miles from the coastal baseline. This currently entitles atoll countries to huge marine areas with valuable fishing resources. Because of the way maritime boundaries are measured, rising sea levels could significantly reduce the legal entitlements for atoll states. The 1982 UN Convention on the Law of the Sea determines how we calculate maritime zones. For atoll island countries, the coastal baseline is normally measured from the seaward low water line of the surrounding reef. Most traditional legal interpretations currently treat coastal baselines as ambulatory, which means the baseline moves as the coastline changes. With rising sea levels, reefs and small offshore islands may become submerged and the baseline would need to be redrawn. Island states could defend their existing maritime entitlements in several different ways. One method could be to use physical defenses like seawalls, land reclamation, or elevation. Building structures like lighthouses could also provide a base point for a baseline. Island countries could also attempt to fix their current baselines by registering these coordinates with the United Nations. Because of the plight facing small island states, the international community may agree to mitigate the ambulatory rule in some way. This way, island countries could be allowed to maintain their entitlements before the coastline retreats landwards. The reality is that sea level rise has the potential to make some island countries uninhabitable. Sea level rise is likely to increase migration for a number of vulnerable communities. But there are practical and legal ways that protection may be offered to those who move and for those who stay behind. The rising sea level is posing many challenging questions. If a government has to be relocated, will it be able to function effectively at domestic and international levels? Who will be responsible for the protection of the relocated population? What will this mean for the former island's maritime entitlements? There are many ways the international community can provide support for states that need to adapt to the impacts from sea level rise. This could include financial and technical support for adaptation measures such as legal and policy strategies. The World Bank has now supported a study to assess the legal impacts of sea level rise on Pacific atoll nations. To learn more, please visit our website.